Earlier in the show, we talked to an elementary school teacher about how much will change for our young students. A lot is also changing for our college students as well, and NDSU is hoping to help those students navigate these new challenges and, of course, still achieve success. All of this will be the work of the newly formed NDSU Care Team. And joining us today to talk about what that team consists of, we have the Dean of Students at NDSU, Casey Peterson. Casey, welcome to the show.
Hi, happy to be here.
Okay, well, first, just tell me about the NDSU Care Team. Where did this idea come from?
You bet. So the Care Team will be a small group of professionals from across campus who really deal in a lot of the services that students traditionally need. So it'll be folks from our counseling centers, student health, residence life, a whole variety of those service-oriented offices. The idea came because we were seeing a little bit of a gap in an institution our size. We have lots of resources and services, but sometimes we can be a little bit siloed, and it's hard to make some of those connections. So this is in addition to our behavioral intervention team that came a decade or so ago from some of the school shootings where we were monitoring threat to self or others from students. And we really saw that there are other students who are experiencing other issues across campus who could really use some extra support in being tied in to everybody.
Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like there are a lot of new challenges, changes, and potential issues any year when you're going into college. But this year with the pandemic, it's just thrown a whole new twist on it.
You bet. And our timing is good. We've been planning this team for about a year. And the timing of it coming on right now is fantastic because we know that we're going to have students who are experiencing extra levels of stress due to the pandemic and some of the political things that are happening and just the state of the world right now. And so we know that students will have a whole variety of extra needs in addition to what we would see in a normal year.
So, I mean, we've talked kind of in general. Could you give us some specific, like what would be some behavioral issues or some specific concerns that would be able to be addressed by this new care team?
Sure. Yeah, we will still continue to address any signs of threat to themselves or others. And that comes to us through reports from faculty, staff, and students who maybe see changes in behavior, in eating patterns, in class attendance, those kinds of things that pop up suddenly. But we also get lots of notifications from students themselves and their family members when they're experiencing some mental health distress with anxiety or depression or illness, long-term illness, sudden surgeries, the loss of a family member. Those are the types of things that we'll really partner more individually with students on and help guide them through our systems and processes to make sure that we're doing everything we can to alleviate their stress.
Well, Casey, thank you so much for your time today. Great news for so many parents sending off their kids to college and good news for the students themselves as well. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And right now I can hear the rain just pouring down on our building here at North Dakota Today.